You know that person, right? The one who practically bounces out of bed, smiling, full of energy, while you're negotiating with your alarm clock for the third time, feeling like you've already lost the day? We've all been there. But what if I told you those morning people, they aren't just lucky?
It really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do they have it all figured out the second their eyes open? Well, here's the thing. It has almost nothing to do with their genes, and it's definitely not luck.
The secret is actually a simple, science-backed blueprint. And today, we're going to break down 10 habits that are proven to basically flood your brain with all the good stuff, the happiness chemicals, and keep them flowing all day long. Oh, and you're going to want to pay really close attention when we get to habit number 7. Trust me, it's the one that can truly rewire your entire emotional state for the better.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with your first wins, then we'll move into calming your system, make the mental shift, and finally, we'll talk about locking in happiness for the rest of your day. Ready? Let's do it.
All right, part 1. This is all about getting some quick, easy wins right off the bat. These first habits are designed to create what psychologists call success momentum, and you can do it in just a few minutes.
So, habit 1 is the 60-second wake-up reset. Before you even think about grabbing your phone, just don't. Pause. Take exactly 60 seconds to just breathe and be present. This tiny little transition pause does 2 huge things. It boosts serotonin, your natural mood stabilizer, and it lowers that stress hormone cortisol that just skyrockets the second you see a work email. You're basically telling your brain, hey, we're in charge today. Next up, habit 2, just 2 minutes of morning light. Seriously, that's it. Research from Stanford actually shows that a couple of minutes of natural sunlight hits your body's on switch. It gets your internal clock right and boosts your mood and energy, not just for the morning, but for that afternoon slump too.
And then there's habit 3, make your bed. I know, it sounds so trivial, right? But it's this brilliant psychological trick. When you complete this one small, simple task, your brain releases a little bit of dopamine. It's a reward. And that feeling makes you want to do the next thing and the next. You're building that success momentum.
Okay, let's see how this all builds. We're moving on to part 2, which is all about calming your system. These next habits are designed to take you from that frantic morning chaos to a feeling of total calm and control. Habit 4, 10 deep breaths. This takes, 45 seconds? 10 slow, deep breaths literally activate your body's calm mode, what's known as the parasympathetic nervous system. You can actually feel your stress and anxiety levels drop in under a minute. It's that powerful. Habit 5, water before coffee. Look, I love coffee as much as anyone, but here's the deal. You wake up dehydrated. Guzzling coffee first is like hitting your system with a caffeine fireball that often leads to a nasty crash later. Drinking a glass of water first, that gently wakes up your brain, hydrates you, and gives you much more sustained energy.
And habit 6 is so easy it's almost silly not to do it. Just 1 minute of feel-good movement. I'm not talking about a full-blown workout here. Just stretch, shake your arms out, maybe put on a song and dance around for 60 seconds. This releases endorphins, your brain's own little happiness factory, for a mood boost that can last for hours.
Okay, now we've arrived at what I think is the most important part of this whole thing. Part 3, the mental shift. These next few habits, well, they're the ones that really, truly rewire your brain for positivity. This is where the magic happens.
And here it is, the game changer I mentioned, habit 7. Forget the massive to-do list for a second. Instead, write down just one single intention for your day. Something like, today I will be patient, or the one you see here, today I will focus on progress, not perfection. What you're doing is giving your brain a clear emotional direction. It's like setting a GPS for your happiness. Now, why is that so incredibly powerful? It all comes down to something scientists call the programmable state. For about the first hour after you wake up, your brain is super suggestible. It's like wet cement. Whatever you put into it during that window sets your emotional tone for the entire day. Which brings us right to habit 8. You have to protect that programmable state. Guard it. For that first hour, just avoid the bad news, stay away from the social media drama, and dodge those stressful conversations. If you start your day by pouring negativity into that wet cement, your whole day is going to feel heavy. Protect that foundation. And to really solidify that positive foundation, try habit 9, a 30-second gratitude scan. And look, this isn't some cheesy feel-good advice, this is straight-up neuroscience.
Just take 30 seconds, think of one person, one tiny moment, or one thing you're genuinely grateful for. This simple act literally activates the reward centers in your brain and starts rewiring it for positivity.
All right, let's bring it all home. Our final section is about locking in that positive state you've worked to create. This last habit is the one that really anchors your mood, so it stays with you all day long. We're calling it the happiness anchor. This is habit 10. A happiness anchor is just one intentional moment of joy that you create on purpose. It's all about setting your emotional starting point on a high note. Think of it like emotional armor against whatever stress the day decides to throw at you. And what's so great about this is that it can be anything that's meaningful to you. Put on your all-time favorite song. Look at an old photo that makes you genuinely smile. Hug someone you love. Or hey, just look in the mirror and say one thing you love about yourself out loud. It's a small, personal moment of joy.
And here's the cool science part. Your brain literally holds on to the emotional flavor of that first joyful moment. That feeling follows you for hours, making you way more resilient when things get frustrating or negative. It means you get to choose your emotional state right from the beginning of your day.
So, there you have it. 10 simple habits that can totally transform how your mornings, and by extension, your entire life feel. Even if you just try one of them tomorrow, you're already winning. So I guess that just leaves one final question for you. What will your happiness anchor be tomorrow?